have the 2019 Frozen Dead Guy Gays Newly Dead Game.
Yay!
Excellent, excellent. We have 4 wonderful couples joining us to play this Sunday afternoon. Want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors that help make this possible. aquamationinfo.com, which gives you information about alkaline hydrolysis, a new way to do water-based cremation, basically. Passages International, which provides eco-friendly burial and cremation products, like that fine bamboo casket over there. And our friends at Seven Stones Botanical Garden Cemetery in Littleton. So, the Newly Dead game is like the Newlywed game, which tested couples on how well they know each other's idiosyncrasies. However, in this case, we are testing you on how well you guys know your partner's last wishes. Oh, yes, did you know you were getting into this? So, we have 4 wonderful couples who have agreed to play with us this afternoon. Couple number 1 down at the end, Mary and Paige. Yay! Mary and Paige, how long have you been together and where do you live?
2.5 years. 2.5 years, Broomfield.
Okay, great. Couple number 2, Jason and Jessica.
Hey.
Yay! And how long have you been together? Where do you come from?
We've been together
18 years.
18 years.
18 years?
Not nearly what we still get to. They were from Omaha, Nebraska.
Excellent. And Emma and Fuzzy, where are you guys from?
I live in Boulder.
I live in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and we've been together about 1.5 years.
All right. Oh, a long distance relationship. Whoa, even more challenging.
Even more challenging.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what we talked about.
And Emily and Ellie, where are you from?
Don't get this wrong.
Denver and Thornton in 1 year.
Okay, very good, very good. All right.
We're pretty fresh.
So here's how the Newly Dead game works. We have 4 questions. The first 2 questions are worth 5 points. The third question is worth 10 points. And ooh, here's my other 5-pointer. Oh, here it is. Okay, 2 5-pointers, 1 10-pointer, and 1 15-point question. So as you might imagine, the questions get harder with more points. Now, I am not a math whiz, but I will endeavor to keep track of who gets what right, and the couple that gets the most points wins the game. Fair enough?
Fair.
All right. Now, the idea here is because we do not have a cone of silence to put each other, so you don't know each other's answers right off the bat, is you're going to write them down on these pads of paper. 1 answer per page, please. Try to write big, and try not to peek over your partner's shoulders while we're going through this, okay? All right. So what you are going to write down, though, is what you think your partner would say for the answers to these questions. So that's how we're testing how well you know each other's last wishes. All right, question number 1 for 5 points. What charity would your partner want to support with memorial donations? So if one of you died and in lieu of flowers you say, please donate to such and such a charity, what charity would your partner want to support? Or idea of some good cause, even if you don't get the name of the organization right on, okay? People are still writing, so we're thinking.
We don't need a specific organization, just like a general cause.
Yeah.
I'm going general.
Yeah, you can do a general cause if you can't think of a specific organization. Just the idea of what your partner would support.
Kingdoms.
I don't know.
Sorry, ahead of time.
You should
All right, do we have Just about done. Next question for 5 points. That's okay. Yeah, just keep it.
I won't.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to tear them off anyway after we're done.
It's all okay.
Another 5-point question. What musical instrument would your partner like played at his or her service? And playing the stereo counts. So if a particular musical interest isn't what they might want, you know, whatever you play recording-wise is fine. You don't have to name a specific artist. Just say stereo.
Stereo?
Well, I guess that's the old term for it. So, instrument, piano, harp, guitar, kazoo. All right, we all got something?
I guess.
All right, we're coming up on a 10-point question. Now this is a little more challenging. What are your partner's siblings' names and where do they live? And step-siblings count. So brothers and sisters and the cities that they live in. They're step-brothers and sisters. Now all of this is important because if you fall off the face of the planet, who are you going to get in touch with, you know, to let them know the news? It's like, do we still have personal phone books? No, we have our cell phones, which have the contact information in them, and that's another important point. How is somebody going to get into your cell phone if they don't know the code? Most people have locked cell phones, so you want to be able to provide your loved ones with some information to help them get in touch with the people who would want to know you're no longer physically around. Do we have everybody? Are we all still thinking? Working on place? Okay. The last question.
All right.
Last question is the 15-point question. And this is a lifestyle or death style question. What would best describe your partner's favorite kind of celebrations? An informal potluck, casual cocktails, rowdy parties, or formal dinners? So please choose one of those, closest that your partner would probably say they would like to have. Informal potluck, casual cocktails, rowdy parties, or formal dinners.
To celebrate their death.
To celebrate their life and death. All right.
Mine is
I can hear the wheels turning. Oh boy. All right. So, are we ready to see how our couples have done?
so ready.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so question number 1 was, what charity would your partner want to support with memorial donations? So we will start with our seated participants. And so Paige?
Yeah.
Yes. What would you support?
Oh, what would I? I would probably support like national parks.
National parks? Mary, what did you write down?
I wrote police.
I don't think that's...
Not really one, but her dad works for the police.
Okay, well, Mary,
Don't worry, disregard this one.
what would you support?
The YMCA.
And what did Paige write? Yay! Very good, very good. Okay, Jessica, what would you support?
Maybe the National Park Services.
And what did Jason write down?
I said CNCF.
What?
Concerned Nebraskans for cystic fibrosis.
That's not national parks.
No.
Sorry. Well, Jason, what would you want supported?
Probably concerned Nebraskans for cystic fibrosis.
Okay, and that's what you All right, Fuzzy, what causes do you support?
I'm not really sure, but I would probably something about co-ops or economic justice, alternative currencies, something in that realm.
Okay.
Is that?
Emma, what did you write down? LGBTQ rights. Okay. Well, Emma, what would you like to see supported?
I would also do something around like gender or sexuality.
And he said gender
Alright, Ellie.
I would say the American Heart Association.
And what did you write down? Okay. And Emily, what would you support?
The YMCA.
Oh no.
Children's cancer. Sorry, guys. All right. Second question, another 5-pointer. This is about what musical instrument would your partner like played at his or her service? And playing the stereo does count if musical instruments are not of any particular interest. So why don't we start with you, Miss Emily? What would you like to have played at a memorial service?
I said the cello.
The cello.
What?
And
You
she
better
said
run
violin. What do you think? All right. Well, Allie, what would you like?
Please say cello.
That's cheating.
Yeah, that is cheating. I would
you
say
wrote violin.
the harp. I did not write the harp.
Uh,
I wrote cello. I don't want the same things as you, Emily. We want the same thing.
Okay, Emma, what would you like?
I guess I don't know. I guess the only thing I play right now is ukulele.
And Fuzzy, what did he wrote? Well, Fuzzy, what would you like?
I would also like the ukulele.
Jason, what would you like?
What would I like in my funeral?
Yes. What kind of musical instrument?
I'd probably say piano.
Piano. Uh-oh. What did you write?
Cigar box guitar.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, what would you like?
I'd like a string quartet.
Oh.
I had piano.
We're all learning here.
This is a fun way to learn. Mary, what musical instrument appeals to you?
Probably a guitar.
A guitar, and she wrote the guitar. Right. And Paige, what's your musical?
Probably a piano.
Mandolin. Okay. All right. Great. There we go. All right. 10-point question. Harder, harder, harder. What are your partner's siblings' names and where do they live? The name of the city. And step siblings count.
Oh, city. Oh, I know.
Allie, you got a hard one.
Oh,
I know, I bet her feelings. She hasn't
yes.
I have not.
Okay. So let's work back this way. So starting with, okay, Paige.
Yeah. All right. So her sister Emily, that's right there, who lives in Centennial. It's No, it's Denver.
No way.
That is so wrong.
She's so wrong.
What town is it?
Inglewood.
Inglewood. And Jack, he's my roommate.
Okay.
Broomfield.
And what did
And I have half siblings too, which she just is. She's
Oh.
kind of like screwing it right now.
Uh,
All right, where's my older sister, half sister from?
She lives in Aurora, Illinois.
Close. Okay. She's from Naperville,
Naperville.
Chicago.
Oh, she lives in Aurora right now.
Oh, Aurora.
She
Okay.
does live in
Swing
Aurora.
in a hit. Swing in a hit.
Yeah,
And
so-
then
Wait,
Alright.
don't we need to hear it from the...
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hate this
All right,
I'm so
Jenny
sorry.
lives in Aurora, Illinois.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So what
She
did
got
you
it
write
wrong.
down
She got for her.
for her?
Oh. Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
Now say-
wait, no, we
Did-
need to...
wait.
They did it backwards.
They did it backwards. Okay.
So you need to say
All right,
your
you need to
siblings'
say your own
names
sibling.
Where's
and
your
where they live.
sibling from?
Where are your
And what's her
siblings?
name?
Oh, I thought Mary
Your
was-
sibling
No.
and what's
Haley is from Memphis.
And that's it. And you got it. Yay.
Oh,
Alright.
my bad. I get it.
Okay.
we need to get out.
Okay, Paige. So you get. No, wait. You're Paige. You're
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
So Mary, who are your?
I have
Well, I only wrote. I didn't write down Jenny,
So we'll.
and I got Emily's town wrong.
so it's just my two direct siblings. So she's wrong. So you just mark her as like she's wrong.
Totally wrong. Or,
Yeah, just mark totally
I mean, we
wrong.
could give her 5
I
points.
got
Is it partial?
Give her the
Yeah,
give her
we'll give you
partial. Give her
partial
partial, but any not
Fair.
X-nay the rest.
All right. Let's see if we can get back on track with this.
Yeah, let's get back to
So, Jason, you tell us your siblings, and we'll see if Jessica got them written down.
My siblings are my brother Jonathan in Yakima, Washington,
Uh-huh.
and my sister Jewel in. Come on.
You don't know where your sister lives?
It starts with an SP.
No, Spokane.
Hey, thank
Spokane.
you. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cheating. I'm sorry.
What?
Spokane, Washington.
Okay. Good. All right. We'll give you. She got them both. All right. But it's unusual that you would do it.
Don't worry. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong.
Okay, Jessica, your siblings.
I have a sister in Lincoln, Jennifer. Jennifer's in Lincoln, Nebraska. And then I have a sister, Teresa, who I don't even know where she's at anymore. She was in the San Francisco area.
Come on.
Jessica.
She's always moving.
Okay. Emma,
Yes.
siblings?
My sibling, Maya, lives in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
And you got it right. All right. And
That was an easy.
siblings?
Oh yes, my sister Susanna in Atlanta, Georgia, Sarah in New York City, and stepsister Logan in New York City.
Uh-oh.
You missing
You have
one.
Nomad?
Uh-oh.
Nomad.
Sarah's a
Sarah is definitely nomad.
That's a lot.
We'll give you 5 points. All right. Very good. We're almost there. All right. So, Emily, who are your siblings?
My sibling is Mary in Broomfield, Jack is in Broomfield, Jenny is in Aurora, Jason is in Florida.
Jason? Who's Jason?
We threw one on there.
Okay, we'll give you half credit for that because, she got Mary and Jack in Broomfield. That's good. Allie,
Matt, Burke, and Spencer are in Madison, Wisconsin.
Matt,
And Bert.
Bert,
It says Bert.
Matt and Bert.
Oh, that's an R, sorry, that looks like a B.
Yeah, no, it's Bert.
It's Bert.
But didn't you say Burke?
Bert.
Yeah, I said Burke.
Oh my god.
But there was a third one.
Spencer.
Yeah, I did get Spencer.
Oh, okay. So, half credit there.
Oh, you got half. Good job.
Oh, you guys need a date more.
Okay, so far, Mary and Paige, you have 20 points.
Good job.
What? 5?
25.
25.
Hey!
Thank you, Dave.
Good job.
Jason and Jessica have 20 points? 25?
Oh.
25?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for keeping track, Dave. This is my husband, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
And then Fuzzy had 30.
Wow, good job.
And Emily and Allie have 10. All right, so the 15-point question.
All right, we got this. We got this.
We got this.
I'm
All right.
pretty sure we actually got this one.
What would best describe your partner's favorite kind of celebration? So if you were going to have a celebration of life, your partner would want one of these 4 options: informal potlucks, casual cocktails, rowdy parties, or formal dinners. All right, let's start at this end. And Allie, what would you prefer?
A rowdy party.
Rowdy party? Yeah! All right, and Emily.
A rowdy party.
Rowdy party! Rowdy partiers here. All right. Excellent. Fuzzy, what would you like?
I would like an informal potluck.
Oh, rowdy party!
If that was an option, I should stop.
Let's go.
Definitely have chosen that if it were.
Party, that's right.
I don't know. Sorry. But Emma, what would you? Potluck. Potluck!
Potluck orgy.
There we go. And Jessica, what would you?
I'd like a rowdy party.
Rowdy party. Oh, what did you say?
Sorry. We're old, so I know he wants a potluck. We're
Is that what you would have said? Okay.
Oh, I didn't let him do it first. Sorry.
Okay. And Paige,
Yeah.
what would you want?
It's tough. It's like in between. Would really love a rowdy informal potluck. But I guess a potluck.
Really?
You're
fine, I'm getting rowdy there. I'm getting rowdy.
Well, I obviously wanted some rowdy party.
No. Go with what you were originally going to do.
Potluck.
Okay, then I'll do rowdy party. We don't want to take it.
What do you want?
Rowdy party? Come on.
Rowdy informal potluck.
Oh boy!
Only take half of her points, alright?
I've got Dave here to keep me honest, and I'm going to add up our scores. You changed it all in the blink of an eye.
Whoa.
How do you even score that?
Rowdy informal potluck.
I think a rowdy potluck.
Chosen like that had been an option.
Yeah.
Probably all would have chosen.
I like
And drinking.
All right. According to my calculations,
Drum roll, please.
I'm going to go from least to most. So Mary and Paige have 25 total. No? What do you have?
No. I just mean like, no way.
Just keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's just upset. We'll be okay if we're at the bottom. Let's do it.
Are you talking? Where are you going from this end?
Yeah.
40.
40.
Wait,
What?
no, she only got half credit on the last one.
No, these guys have 40.
We rolling. No way we won. That rowdy party.
And Jason and Jessica have 40. And Emma and Fuzzy have 45. Congratulations! You are a fun funeral planning guide. You guys get a goodie bag with all sorts of fun things. Thank you all for playing, and we'll get back to show grandpas in the tuck shed momentarily.
Hi, my name is Sam Sieber. I'm a biologist with a company in Indiana that makes environmentally friendly technologies. And one of the technologies that we make is called an alkaline hydrolysis system. So in the state of Colorado, you have three options. You have burial, flame cremation, and you also have something called alkaline hydrolysis. It is a water-based process. I'll show you what the system looks like. It uses a solution of 95% water and 5% alkali to slowly decompose a body just as nature would if you were buried in the ground, but it's accelerated. The process takes about 6 to 8 hours, and all of the organic material is broken down into its basic building blocks. The inorganic remains, which would be the calcium phosphate of the bone, still remains, and so that's very similar to flame cremation. That's going to be processed and returned in an urn to the family. And you actually get 20 to 30% more with alkaline hydrolysis. It's just a much slower process that's very gentle to the final remains. My family's company makes equipment for humans and also for pets. And the first system in Colorado for humans is going to be in Colorado Springs. And for pets, there's actually several in Colorado. This is what a pet system looks like. So you have this option for all of your family members in the state of Colorado. We have a brochure if you'd like more information. It covers some frequently asked questions. What happens? What are the benefits of the process? There's no emissions. There's no release of mercury to the environment. It uses 90% less energy, and it's an eco-friendly alternative that's available to you.
Seven Stones Botanical Garden Cemetery is uniquely conceived to celebrate lives well lived, cultivating a sense of peace that thrives in gathering spaces with fire pits and comfortable seats. Memorials inspired by nature and art, and paths and vistas that encourage family and friends to visit often. The innovation begins with our landscape design, which ensures generations of abundant beauty without taxing natural resources. Memorials at Seven Stones are technically advanced, with QR technology to bring loved ones' stories to life. They're truly works of art as well, with choices as brilliant glass or spectacled boulders. And we offer the most diverse array of burial options available, including green burial. Here at Seven Stones, we seek to bring encouragement to what is often a difficult decision, whether during pre-planning or at the time of immediate need, by crafting an uplifting and sustainable place of light and hope. Seven Stones is a new and welcomed resource. Visit us at 9635 North Rampart Range Road in the foothills near Chatfield Reservoir, or see us at www.discover7stones.com.
Presenting the BioTree Urn, turning cremated remains into a lasting living memorial. To get started, redeem your tree by using the code on the Memorial Tree Certificate and complete the online form. You will receive a 12-inch sapling within 7 to 10 days. You are now ready to prepare the urn. Cradle the urn in your hands and gently push upwards to separate the base from the cork divider and top. Place the filter into the base of the urn and add the cremated remains in the biodegradable bag provided with each urn. Each urn includes a nutrient-rich cocoa peat disc that is the soil in which the tree will grow. This disc, which expands when water is added, along with the shape of the urn and the unique filter process, create a special system that neutralizes the pH of the cremated remains, allowing the tree to grow. As the soil expands, create a pilot hole in which to plant the tree. Add any remaining water and gently use the wooden stir provided to ensure that the root is fully covered with soil. Your urn does not need to be buried immediately. Rather, it can now be kept in your home while the tree becomes established and you start the healing process.
And over here, our bass player, the Duke of Spook, the Doc of Shock, the man with no tan. Please say hello to Death himself, the Grim Reaper!
What a delight it is, Harold, to bump into you again. I knew we were going to be good friends the moment I saw you. You go to funerals often, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. They're such fun, aren't they? It's all change, all revolving. Burials and births, one linked to the other. The great circle of life.
Just think, someday we'll be buried here, side by side, 6 feet under, in matching coffins, our lifeless bodies rotting together for all eternity.
Hi, my name's Will, and I'm dead. I know it's sad, but hey, a lot of awesome people are dead. It happens.
And who knows? After long work and dedication in the long run.
What long run? In the long run, we're all dead.
Yes, you are. You're all going to die. Didn't mean to remind you of it, but it is on your schedule.
I'm not going to die. You see, I'm into this thing where if I get sick, real sick, where I'm about to go, they just take me away and freeze me.
Although he is certain to die, perhaps from a household accident, which accounts for 65% of all unnatural deaths.
All right, we did not die today. I call that an unqualified success.
You're all gonna die. What's wrong with it?
I'm dying too.
You're going to die.
Prepare to die.
Death is full of surprises, huh?
You have no idea